Hey, good afternoon everybody. Keith June, 2Guys How2. Just tuning in real quick. Thanks for checking us out. We got the trailer ready behind us. The rig 'em ups, as I call it. The dually's ready to go. And today we got a 1975 Volkswagen Westfalia van. Younger guy's got it. Got it for a good price. Doesn't really want it. He's got another one of a newer year. So we're gonna go and check it out. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. I've always kind of wanted one, and I just got rid of my other bus that I had. That was just too much of a challenge right now for me to take on. So this one's good. It's got a good motor, pancake motor in it, 2-in-1, 2-barrel exhaust, K&N air filter. So it got some add-ons. But let's go ahead and get down the road, see if we can do some barter and trading, or at least a little bit of negotiating to get the price down. And there's still a lot of meat to be made on it. Or keep it, and as an investment it's going to be worth a lot more the longer we sit on it and fix it up and use it. So it's a camper van. So let's get going, see where this goes. Hopefully that trailer right there that we just ran the tough buggy off of will be having a green 75 Westfalia on it here in a little bit, the loaf van. So let's go, let's get on down the road and get going and see where this leads us. Let's get going. All right, so we're down in Albany, Maryland, and I just got off the phone with a guy who's got another buggy up in New Jersey that I'm sure I'm gonna be going up there tonight to get that. And we're getting super close to this guy's house. I think this is the left here. Shoot, I can't even remember, but we're almost there. So let's get over here, pull in this guy's neighborhood, and start doing our negotiating.
Hundreds of thousands. These are going for like 12 grand in this shape, like this condition. People ship them all over the place to California and everything where it's warmer. But I mean, I don't know. You want to make an offer?
It's not leaking. I wouldn't. Gotta get it running, need the battery.
You could probably have to run it in a couple days to clean the tank out and everything. I think it's got a different carb on it too. I know the fuel pump works because I had it clicking. Just no gas running through it.
It's like,
yeah.
It sounds like it was moving.
I think the tank might be, I think he cleared the tank out. I literally didn't even, I haven't gone too much into depth on this. It's just been on the back burner.
Where is the damn tank?
It's underneath. And the fuel line ain't hooked up either. But I don't think it would take too much to get it running. Just maybe a coil or something. But at the most a coil. So I'm pretty sure that one's brand new. It's just a couple years old.
Watch your minivan there, push you around. Yep, swing it right towards the main street up there. Keep on going. Good.
Going to stop. Should I keep going?
Ball game. That's good, we can move it around. All right, so everybody's back in. June, me, Stella was filming. Hopefully she did a good job. And we got the 1975 Volkswagen Westie. It's a Westfalia camper van. And once we get back to the shop, we can show a little bit more in detail of it, up and in the insides. And not in bad shape. June hates it, but there's money to be made. If there's definitely meat on the bone. They're hard to find. You can see it back there. So let's get back to the shop, get this thing off of here, and find a spot for it where it's out of the way. Nice if I had the key in it. The steering wheel was locked on me. Well, it's home safe and sound now, so let me give it once over. All right, guys, so finally got it back to the house, got it rolled off the trailer, and you can see the inside here. It's actually dark. I'm gonna have to let the camera pick up from far. I got aftermarket seats in there from a newer, maybe Karat or something. Not much rust, got a little spot that was starting down here somewhere, I can't remember, right here. And the only other spot of rust we saw was right here, right above that. But other than that, it's missing some tins up in the front on your floor panel there where your toes are, your kick panel up in the front, firewall, but we can make something that fits up in there. Missing the radio, but we don't need that. Rear mirror came off. Doors are complete, the top pops up. We'll show that later. This folds up into a chair. It's got all your different compartments down in here. Seat belts and your little jack when you hook up power, goes to there to your main breaker. It's got the little cooler right here, actually, to hold your stuff and leak out. And this is just another storage unit, as well as this storage unit up in there. Another one over top, right underneath the bed. It's got your curtains. We got the door. We're gonna get the door on it. Other than that, it's pretty sweet. Back door goes up and down good. We're gonna put a new seal where the top meets, the camper top meets. This is a little bit off here. The cubbies are full of junk. Looks like we got a couple things up in there. New condenser. It's laying back here. The cool thing about this motor is when you lift this up, you have an access panel right there. And you go down in there and you can actually go right down into the motor and work on it and get back up into there into this little pancake motor. So we're gonna get it running. It's got the little hitch on it, which isn't bad. Your dual exhaust with, you know, your 4 tips coming out. Everything seems to be intact. It's got the original curtains. It's got some water damage there. The only other second hole we saw on it was right here on the window frame, but we're gonna change the seal and fix that as quickly as possible. You can see what she looks like there. Original windows. This window here is busted out, and we need a front windshield. But other than that, you got your luggage storage rack there, and this pops up relatively easy. Let's see how easy it does pop up. You just pull this pin right here. I've never done one before. Pull that pin and push up. As well as push on this bar right here. And you can see there's her. The glory of it. The top's ripped up. And we're gonna get a new one of those and figure out how to put one of those on. But it's there. I mean, structurally it's there. Your sleeper's there. So we're either gonna keep this one, or I'm gonna have to flip it if it gets too extensive on me. It's a complete van, but I got a lot going on, but it is cool. So let's ship this thing down. I'm up here, standing in this big, huge gaping hole of this, but the bed's here, the bed's good. You can see it locks down, you can sleep up there. Pretty sweet. And I gotta roll up to Philadelphia to grab this other car and transport it today. So I'm shutting her down. As easy as it went up, you just shut it straight on down. This thing's so ripped up, you gotta pull these little sides in. It's a little corky setup van they got. And that's probably the reason why they get so tattered. People are shutting the tops on them by accident. Really the owner would have to shut it and make sure that it's, you know, it's shut complete and it's shut right. So let me go ahead and see if I can pull this down some and not get it pinched right there. Kind of tricky because you got this, it's physically getting pinched on the lock. You got to have it behind the lock right there. So it's a very quirky setup and it just clicks into place right there. So I got to get up to Philadelphia today. It's gonna be a long day, long night. Keith, 2Guys How2. Until next time, check out part 2 of the 75 Westfalia Beetle camper van type thing. And there it is right there. And that's what you're paying money for. So until next time, check out part 2 of the Westie, the Westfalia, and let's get this thing running. See ya. What's up, Iggy? Talk to him before I shut the video down. Oh yeah. Yep. You're not a pig, you're a lawyer. He's not a pig, he's a lawyer. Peace.
I'm not a pig, I'm a lawyer.